Hello and welcome again to another episode of Natural Juan. And yep, this is another unscripted video, and this is essentially a video on how to play Starfinder. Now in the last video, or in the last videos, first I introduced Starfinder, and I do have here the core rulebook open. We're gonna use it to make sure about some of the rules in this game. And then I also introduced to you guys character creation, like how do you create a character and how that works. And yeah, I already moved one to a new character sheet, Word document that I created myself because the PDF version is just too uncooperative. So we're gonna go with this one for a while. But don't worry, this is also good. It just requires more manual entry, but at least it works. Anyway, so if you guys are ready, let's get started with this one. So yeah, now we have our character, and we're going to see where he is in the grand scheme of things. So says here in the game journal, somewhere among the many shooting ranges in Absalom Station. So before we go on, I need you guys to understand what Absalom Station is. So here it is. This thing here is Absalom Station. As you can see, it's not actually a space. It's not a planet like Akiton or Golarion. It's essentially just a giant city in space that has technology to make sure that the air doesn't escape. If you've seen which Star Trek was that, the one with who's that black guy, Idris Elba, the one with Idris Elba in it, you see there's a scene where he and Captain Kirk are fighting in this space station. Absalom Station is a lot like that. For other space opera fanatics, it's a lot like the Citadel in Mass Effect. See, it's just a big sprawling city in space. Now this place has a lot of establishments. It's got fast foods, it's got office buildings and so forth. Just like the Citadel or the space station shown in Star Trek Beyond. It might have something in common with the Death Star, if you will ask me, but I think that more or less involves the Ultranaut ships of this game. I'll introduce you to spaceships later, but yeah, they have ships that are like the Death Star too, except we're just not going to go with it right now. For now, we're just going to talk about how daily life is done in Starfinder. So yeah, so we have one, and he is in a shooting range. As you can see, he is in a shooting range with other people in it. And he has 3 targets. He has to make sure he has to shoot 1 target. It's okay. So this is how it works. Let me show you his weapons. Yeah, I got all this down. So yeah, his skills, as you can see, his skills is more detailed in this character sheet I made. There we go. So he has his precision coil rifle, his sniper rifle. He has an attack bonus of 4. Now here's the dice. We're going to use this one to calculate his attack roll. Okay, sorry about that. So one has a target, or wait, so one attacks target with rifle. So as you can see, his bonus here is 4, and it's plus. We're going to make a roll now. 19. Whoa, that's that's a big number. So 19 plus 4. Sorry, I already admitted to you guys that I'm not very good with math, but at least I know this. 23 versus. Now since these targets are static, they're not going anywhere, I just put the I just put it in, give them a armor class of 10, say, because 10 is probably the lowest, and it's not really going anywhere, like I said. Now, if he was now the thing is though, his rifle is a kinetic weapon. This is a solid projectile weapon. You know, it fires bullets. So maybe if he used energy, like energy weapon, maybe it would even be lower. Maybe the thing's armor class would be 8. So he succeeds. Success. See there? 23 is way higher than 10. So he succeeds. So now let's see how much damage the target takes. Target 1 takes. Now wait, let me show you another thing. So you can see this is his damage, 1d6p. That's 1d6 piercing damage from the bullet he fires. So yeah, we select it and let's see. Oh, he does 5 damage. Takes 5 damage. And the thing is, most of these targets are usually, since they're weaker than the average person, I'd say they'd be at 4 hit points. So target 1 takes 5 damage. Target 1 is destroyed. On to target 2. So let's see if he can hit another target. So target 2 with rifle. So that's another 4 plus another 19. Wow, talk about coincidence. 23 versus 10. Success. Let me straighten this out first. Let's see how much damage he does. Target 2 takes, let's see, 2 damage. So I think target 2 is still standing because it has 4 hit points, right? So he attacks again. One attacks target 2 with rifle. 4 plus. Let's see if he makes it this time. 12. That's still quite a bit though. That's 16 versus 10, and is another success. So target 2, let's see how much damage it takes. Takes 2 damage. Target 2 is finally destroyed. Let's see, he's down 2 targets. Although, wait, I'm going to show you guys a little something here. He's only got 4 ammo. So once this part ends, he's pretty much got no more ammo. He'll have to reload. So 1 attacks target 3 with the rifle again. That's the only weapon he has on him right now. 4 plus 5 equals 9 versus 10. Failure. He misses. So target 3 is unaffected. So that's pretty much it. He doesn't have enough ammo. His ammo is 0. And since this is a shooting range, he probably can't attack more. And next thing you know, shooting range owner talks to 1. Now here is when I will show you a bit about how to use skills. So 1 tries to ask owner for another try. So he's going to use one of his skills. Let's see if he has the actual skill though. Yeah, so it's diplomacy. He's got 5. But first let me list down the DC. So he's a bit famous, not famous, but at least people know him. So we can put the DC at 12 because that's a little higher than average. People know him a little bit, but not enough to be on friendly terms to him. See, average is 10, and easy is 5. Anything lower than that, that's probably very easy or something like that. But 10 is the average. So DC versus 5 plus. Let's roll our D20. Let's see if he can convince the owner for one more try. Natural 20! Wow! I'm on a roll tonight. That means he succeeds, and with the best possible result. This means that the owner gives him not just 4 more rounds, but he gives him 8 rounds. Wow. Man, he is lucky. But the owner informs him of something. There is someone here. There is someone here to see you. When you're done here, collect your bet. Sorry, come in. Collect your bet and meet with this person. I don't want trouble. And this guy looks like trouble. So one tries to ask him. So one asks for more details. So DC 12 again versus 5 plus 16. That is equal to 21. So success. The guy doesn't want people to know much about him. But he means business, and you know what that means. So hurry up. Okay, so what one does is, wait. Okay, so this is what happens next. One attacks target 3 again with rifle. That's a 4 plus 20. 3. Yeah, he's not doing too good with shooting now. Failure. But he's gonna try again. 1 attacks target 3 with rifle. 4 plus 9. That's a little better. 9 equals 13. Yeah, that's 13. Yeah, it is 13. What am I talking about? Success. And target 3 takes, let's see how much damage. 4 damage, which is right on the spot. And target 3 is destroyed. Now let's move on to scene 2. So one goes out of the shooting range and he gets to talk to a bunch of people. He runs into a small Isaki. This is an Isaki, a rat person. They're kind of, well, I know that some people don't like rats, but they're good guys in this setting, don't worry. So he talks to one, and one talks to an Isaki and comes to claim his bet. So you took down all 3 targets. You're as good as they say you are. Maybe next time you can do some favors for me. I need a... Oh wait. I need someone with good eyes and a good rifle sometime. So that's their interaction. So one goes to speak to the person the owner was talking about. It is in fact a large vest man wearing heavy armor and flanked by 2 guards who are also heavily armed and armored. Now you know what the owner meant by them being trouble. These people definitely mean business. So now before one talks with them, one tries to take a closer look at them. This means that we're going to use his perception skill. And he has a perception skill of 5. So that the DC here, since he completely doesn't know these people, the DC would have to be 15. That's hard because, for one thing, he doesn't know these people. So yeah, that's game mastering advice for you right there. So yeah, 5 plus 10. Since they are equal, he succeeds, but this means he barely succeeds. One notices that they must belong to an elite organization of fighters. One assumes that they are from the Vescario. You know, the empire of the Vesk, the lizard people. Wait, this is a Vesk, a lizard person. Here's a closer look at them. Yeah, that's them. Bigger and better than everyone else. And are its grand soldiers. Or something similar. He's not sure from what he's saying, but he knows that they're probably some of the best fighters. Now they could be members of the Scarium, as most Vesk tend to be, but it's also possible he might belong to the Pact Worlds or some other organization. But whoever they are tough looking. He notes this. One greets them, and they turn to face him. You must be one, says the guy. They say you have a good eye. I have 3. That's not one's voice. I'll just use I have 3. One answers. And my rifle is good too. That it is. Okay. Would you be interested in making a little money? Or maybe a lot of money? Depends. One answers. How much are we talking? That depends on how far you're willing to go. The vest continues. He smiles a bit at us. I'll pay you 1,500. Up front? A ship? And a partner to go with you. When the job's done, both you and your partner get 10,500 credits. But that is if you succeed. What do you need me to do? One asks. Now one is a little nervous now. So what one does is one makes a sense motive check. I mean, he could be lying, right? You never know. And again, the problem is he doesn't really know this person. So again, it's a DC 50 versus, let's see, versus sense motive. Oh crap, he doesn't have any. Now, this is what you guys gotta watch out for. When it comes to these kinds of skill checks, sometimes you have completely nothing, so you have to roll as is. But wait, he does have his guts. He's got the operative edge, which gives him +1 bonus to some of his skills. It's not much, mind you, but at least it gives him something, right? So 1 plus 6 equals 7. Failure. He doesn't know. He still doesn't know what the Vesk, if the Vesk is lying to him or not. But the Vesk keeps talking. Well, I want you to pay a visit to a certain Keaton Bullock, a human on the planet Axos. The Vesk says. What I want with him, though, is in the file I'll give you if you take the job. So, like I said, one is a little worried here because he doesn't know these people. They could be anyone. So, one makes a proposal. Give me 3,000 front. And I'll take it. No questions. See, The thing here is he wants to be sure that this guy is really going to pay him the 10,500 he's offering. So he wants at least 3,000 now, so he can be sure that the guy actually has the 10,500 he's talking about. But before that, before he succeeds, one makes a diplomacy check. After all, he needs the guy on his side for it to work. So that's another 5. DC 15 versus 5 plus natural 1. This, guys, is the worst possible outcome, and that is why my channel is named Natural 1. It's a wordplay on Natural 1, the worst possible outcome of a roll. This means that it's a big failure. The Vesk shakes his head. If this doesn't interest you, I'll find someone else. Finally, left with no other choice, one agrees. I'll take it, one says. But you better not be lying to me. The desk only laughs. If you want me to be honest, you can start by calling me by my name. It's Rulebook. Okay, Rulebook. I'm one. One says. Do we have a deal? Yes, we sure do. Rulebook grins and shows his sharp teeth. We have a deal. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes this video on how to play Starfinder with its basic rules. So maybe in the next one we'll discuss more advanced rules and we'll find more about the story of One and Rulebook here and just what kind of trouble he's getting himself into. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time and have a good day. Bye!